Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome guys.
We just had a very good game
Between DQS and MGK.
Yep, and MGK won the game with 2-0, and so they performed very well today. So now it's the next game is about to MTA versus ACE. Yeah, the MGK it's kind of the first team who beat the team in the upper rank. Yeah.
Higher than them.
Yeah, so this is kind of a good news. Yeah. So it's a very good start. So
good
I hope
sign.
Good sign, because we just want to see a more intense game. So MTA, they are the number 2 from the group B, and ACE, they are the top three from the group C.
Yeah.
So the game must be very interesting, because both two teams they have they performed pretty well in the scoring stage.
Yeah, and both two teams they are kind of pretty lucky because they have encountered two teams that have just quitted the game, so they just got the score just automatically. So both two teams they got 2 times lucky times.
Yeah.
But today they will just face each other. So let's see, because this time lucky will not gonna play.
Yeah, so they have to fight against the enemy.
Yeah, with their actual power.
Yeah, so I think the map is still be the
Hidden City
for the next 2 games. So tonight the same is about Hidden City. So Hidden City is
because Hidden City was hidden before.
Hidden City.
Yeah, so tonight it's gonna show up.
Yeah, I think the reason why this map is called Hidden City is in this map there are so many buildings, you can hide your units inside of it.
Yeah, and there's so many points within the city just got
hidden. That makes sense.
Just got surrounded by those tall walls.
Yeah.
So that's why it's got so hard to be attacked.
This is kind of the art of naming a map. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hidden City. Obviously, you can hide everywhere. So it's good. So I think in the Hidden City in this map is the key part. The key point is the kind of the point A.
Yes.
Because point A, I mean, it's not that difficult to take over, because it's also open for champs, open for artilleries. And it's all about the time. You need to make sure you post the siege towers as soon as possible and use your champs properly.
Yeah. For me, the point A in the Hidden City are kind of similar to the point A in the Warford, but it's more easy to be captured because you got an actual siege tower on the left wing.
Yeah.
So that means you can actually do some strategy here and distract your opponent's attraction here.
Yep. And now the 2 teams are both of them are in the room, and I think they are ready.
Yeah,
so let's jump into the match, jump into the game 1 on the Hidden City.
Yeah, I'm ready to in this match because who knows what's gonna be turn out in this match. So let's see the lineup of both two sides first.
Hidden City, MTA be the attacker first, and AC be the defender first. So let's see the lineup here.
Well, you can see the attacker, the MTA. Most of them got burst at the left wing of this map. Because obviously most artillery are on the front wall beside the point A. So maybe the place the siege tower on the left wing will be a better choice. Just to caught your opponents without preparation.
Yeah, you can say for the attackers, their formation is very different to the previous games.
Yeah.
It's they only assign the 2 or 4 people to the middle and the right points.
Yeah, and then you can see the units choice for the defender. Most of them brought steel Iron Reapers model, really strong
and
high tier units.
Yeah. So they are so determined to defend the point A here, I think.
Yeah, and I think for the attacker, the units they brought are kind of similar to D2S in the first round, a lot of berserkers and some high tier cavalries here. So let's see what will they do as the attacker.
Yeah, I saw a guy's ID is like a hawk. So
Hawk.
yeah, I hope he can perform like the hawk.
Yeah, like really tall and tanky
Yeah,
and powerful.
you just don't make me angry.
Yeah, or you just go frenzy.
Yeah, so let's see the game. The first game between MTA and the ACE is on right now. And the blue side, MTA, attacker. The red side, ACE, defender. And from the minimap, we can say the MTA assigned like most of the team members to the left side. So they are go for the walls from the left, obviously, and setting up some ladders and pushing the siege towers. And for ACE, it seems like they have already noticed that, and many members of them are coming to the left. And at the same time, I think they still have to pay attention to the middle and the right part of the map.
Yeah.
And the siege is going on.
Yeah, you can see, even though they have sent some heroes to defend the left wing, most of them are pretty, scattered all over the map, making sure no one will sneak into those points. Yeah, still pushing forward the siege tower, but the health bar on the left wing got so destroyed because the gunners keep shooting and the artilleries keep doing damage to the siege tower. Seems like it will break down really soon.
Yeah, come to the wall by climbing the ladders. It's a pretty risky step because,
You just
you
send
soon got killed. Yeah.
You just send your forces to death.
And now, the three heroes from MTA has already been killed by ACE.
Yep.
So far, not going so well. And with the champs, seems like ACE successfully dodged from those damage. And still on the left side.
The first stage of the map is all about the battles on the wall.
Yeah. MTA so far not going so well for them.
Yeah, the second wave of pushing of the siege tower.
Is he doing very well? They arranged a squad of gunners inside the city
Yeah.
to shoot outside.
It can be really annoying if you're the attacker because you
yeah.
can't do anything about it. Just
Yeah.
take the damage.
Yeah, just aiming for the siege towers.
Yeah, and watching the siege tower get down again.
Yeah.
Okay, the siege tower on fire again.
This is a very good move.
Yeah.
MTA, I think they have to be patient because it still takes a lot of time to push the towers.
Yep.
The ACE, they just need to wait on the walls and use some long-range units to keep shooting at those towers and make sure the ladders cannot be the way that the enemy will coming.
Yeah, it seems like the attacker, they're changing their strategies here, not only focus on the left wing again. But still, the siege towers left got destroyed again. Not good news for them. The third wave of pushing can be a headache.
Yeah.
7 minutes and 30 seconds left.
They have to make it in this wave, or they just the time is totally not enough for them.
Yeah, maybe using more artillery and chamber shots to destroy the artillery on the wall.
Yeah,
because you can't do anything to the gunners actually.
Yeah, but it seems like those champs didn't go well.
Yeah.
Didn't work well. And this siege, let's see if it's gonna make it. Yep. Very close to the wall.
Not on fire. Pretty safe at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay. For the attacker, they can rely on this. Oh, okay. One player from the defender.
Oh, it's so close, but still got destroyed.
Oh, so close.
That was pity.
Wow. The fourth wave of pushing, that would be a really dangerous sign.
Yeah,
for the
or
attacker.
already like 4 to 5 minutes passed.
Oh, one musket player got down, got killed by the attacker. You gotta be really careful on the wall.
Yeah, so I think for now for the MTA, the good choice for them to come on in is the main gate.
Yeah.
And they should like go for the supply point right now because like the point A is kind of a little bit like impossible for them to take right now. The third wave of Sage Tower pushing, and the gunner is still shooting at those towers. And the ACE now is already get down to the city from the stairs.
Yeah.
They pay close attention to the main gate and those towers. MTA so far seems like they didn't find any good solution to get into the city.
Yeah, time is really not enough for them.
5 minutes and a half.
Yeah, it can be really a headache and really annoying and anxious if you just can't do anything about it when you have so many forces left.
Yep.
But you just can't do so many attack here.
Yeah, still setting up ladders. ACEs are everywhere on the wall. So for them, the 5 minutes, they just need to make sure they can defend the point in 5 minutes, and they can win the game.
No, that's pretty smart. Just take no risk to use those units to fight. Just making sure the enemy won't get any close.
Yeah, and it seems like the fourth wave of Siege Tower pushing still is gonna be failed.
Yeah, really hard. Hopefully this one can get mounted.
Yeah, because like for MTA, they just cannot deal with those gunners in the city.
Yeah.
They just keep shooting the siege towers.
So the left one, is pretty far away from the gunners, so you got the chance to get mounted.
Yeah, finally one siege tower got mounted. But
you can see the defender pretty bold. It just got outside of the city and chased down their opponents.
So for ACE, it did a quite good job there.
Yeah, you can see that the ACE player already changed their hero weapons and get ready for the big fights.
Yeah. The champ still goes to the wall.
Yeah.
Like the most of that hit on the siege towers.
Yeah. 8 champs left. Hopefully the left ones can do great help.
And the Halberdiers on the siege.
Still waiting for the champs getting to those units, making an entrance for the attacker.
MTA now is the time to get in. Oh, I can see some units fall off from the siege.
Yeah, but with only one siege tower, you can just all your units from both sides just got stuck on this narrow, barrage.
That would be easy for ACEs. They just need to defend this entrance.
Well, you can see the bodies fall off the bridge.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's really brutal. You can see overall the defenders.
So many more down. Yeah, it's out there.
Okay, time to retreat. Oh, nice hit by the champs.
And for attackers, they got 6 heroes alive right now. And for defenders, still have 14 heroes.
Yeah, and also the unit gap pretty large at this moment with only one wave of attack. Almost like 300 and 200 units gap. Okay, the next wave of attack. For MTA, they must seize this opportunity, otherwise they're just gonna lose this game.
Yeah. 2 minutes.
Now they choose to attack from 2 directions because another siege tower got mounted.
Now the time is ticking, and the ace is still everywhere. Hold the point.
Oh, actually, the model of the attacker, they're not really using it very well. They're just standing there, not doing actual attacks. They just take the damage at the front line. That's a pity because the high tier units you left are not that much.
Yeah.
So you should, take a really good advantage of them.
ACE, they just won't move from the point A. They'll stick to the point.
Send some low tier pacments
Yeah.
to step on the point A.
Only 1 minute left for attackers.
Well, you can see the side. The left
Yeah.
one, pacments,
Oh.
got besieged by those Naga guards, and also more Dell and really strong infantries here.
Yeah.
Just soon
Oh,
got
it's so
eliminated.
many Warlord.
They just step on those bodies.
Yeah.
Child's play.
And we can tell that this game, the winner is gonna be ACE.
Yeah, MTA players got chased by the ace. You can see they are really the ace in this match.
Yup. They totally
chase
swept
down.
out the enemies from the map and try to chase down every one of them.
Yeah, the poor Shawsop player
Yeah.
got besieged.
By so many players.
Yeah. Only one live hero from the attacker side. Yeah, we can actually congrats to Ace for winning this match. Really quick and clean victory. So congrats to Ace.
Yeah, congrats to
They
Ace.
win as the defender.
Yeah, the MVP from Ace is camping. Got 3 kills, 1 death, and 9 assists, and killed 88 troops in the game. Troops in the game. So it's not like his name, camping. They are not. He's
It's
definitely
like a killing.
Yeah, it's like killing. So obviously he didn't go for vacation, right?
Yeah.
And now the MVP from the MTA is Punisher. Very good name, Punisher.
Punisher.
Yeah, it's just bring me the vibe.
Yeah, Punisher.
And 0 kill, 2 deaths, and 2 assists, and killed 34 troops in the game. And both played very well for both two teams. Yeah, and I think obviously the Ace, they performed much better than the MTA in this game. Because the Ace, they clearly knew their goal and is for defending the point A.
Yeah.
And for MTA, it's the beginning of the game. Their choice was to get inside of the city from the left.
Yeah.
But soon, the ACE, they did a quite good job to defend those enemies on the left side.
Yeah.
And
because even though you choose to attack from the left wing, you needed the time to get your siege tower pushed forward. So that will require a lot of time. So your opponent will pretty much get ready for your potential attack.
Yeah. The good thing about the ACE in this game was they did a quite good job on destroying siege towers, just like we mentioned earlier.
They destroyed 4 rounds of pushing.
Yeah, 4 rounds of pushing, and only left 3 to 4 minutes for attackers to attack the point A. That is totally not enough because for defenders, their goal will be very clear. It's just for defending the point A. So they will spare no efforts on defending that point, and just spam all of the units on the point A, and will make the point A impossible to take.
The first wave attack by the attacker, because they only got 1 siege tower mounted, so they just sent all their units to get across the siege tower, trying to get on the wall, but just got so stopped by the defender.
Yeah.
Because it's like an unstoppable wing or war, so you just got no entrance to get in.
Yeah, because and also for AC, I believe they have very good communication.
Yeah.
And their commander is very good at sharing information and telling people what to do, and that is the key. That is a very important part in the game, because you can tell that from at the beginning of the game, most of them use some muskets or some long-range weapons on the walls.
They have set a strategy already.
And when enemies coming to the walls, they just switch their weapons right away. Yeah. And
every move they got their their position and their roles in the team. Yeah.
So that was good. But for MTA, they still got a chance because like the second map is the second match on the map is Hidden City again. So for both teams, they are very familiar with this map and they must know the tricks for both sides, like how to play as the defender and how to play as the attacker.
Yeah.
So that's all about like in the real time situation.
Yeah, and I think today's vibe is like today's lucky number is like the 3 because all top 3 in both two teams got the advantage in the early games.
Yeah.
So let's see whether MTA they can just turn over this result and improve themselves and prove us that they were the best.
Yeah, we come here to enjoy the game, so we desperately want to see MTA beat down the ACE in this round and give us like the game 3 and feel the battle like I mentioned. Feel the battle. I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah. So for Ace, I think they are not only good at the strategy, they are also really good at commanding their units.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
You can see the unit gap. With one wave attack, they can make sure their units just kill the more opponent's units. So amazing KDA of their units. You can see how they wave their weapons. Those units are really powerful.
Yeah. And also in the first game, we saw that MTA they missed a lot of champs.
Yeah.
So champs is very valuable and it's kind of a very good tool for you to push the siege towers.
Yeah.
So we have to use the siege towers. You have to use the champs in a right way.
Yeah, and also artilleries.
Yeah, go for like some targets like the artilleries and enemy some gunners. The good move about AC is that they hide some like the gunners inside of city, and it's just like it cannot be touched by any like artilleries and
the unit is so close to the supply point. So after using all the artilleries, all the shots has run out. They can just get the resupply really quick and keep shooting at those siege towers. So for the attacker, they should have noticed that. So they should focus more on pushing forward the other 2 siege towers because the gunners they're just you cannot touch them. So you should dodge the damage and focus more on the other sides.
Yeah. So now the 2 teams are already inside of the room.
Yeah, get ready for the second round in Hidden City again. And this round, Ace will be the attacker. So we all know it's hard to attack in the Hidden City. So let's see what they can do and show us as the attacker.
Yeah, if you just cannot push the siege towers in 3 rounds, that would be very dangerous for you to play the game.
The time is taking.
Yeah, because like we mentioned, it's kind of impossible to climb up to the walls from ladders, because like all enemies, all opponents, all defenders, they will be pretty ready about everything about the map. So it's kind of impossible to go through in that way.
Yeah.
And so the game 2 is about to start, and let's jump into the preparation stage here to say the lineup of the 2 teams.
Let's see.
It's still Hidden City.
Choices. And from both 2 teams.
For Ace, it seems like they will go for the walls from the left and the right side, and only left like the 2 people to the middle side.
Yeah, pretty similar to MGK and the DQS did in the last bracket.
Yeah, so for defender, obviously, the point A is the key, Yeah,
and the heroes for the defender musket and also tanky heroes, pretty much similar and typical in this map. Coverings.
And MTA did the same thing like the ACE did. They brought a lot of like the muskets at the beginning of the game.
Let's see. You can see the units that MTA brought as the defender. A lot of coverage here. Hopefully they can, hold on more minutes at the point A.
Yeah.
Because the inside city is kind of dangerous to defend. Game start. Let's see whether MTA will make it a tie in this one.
So the game is on. Blue side ACE attacker, red side MTA defender. And from the minimap, we can say the Ace, they are coming from in all directions in this map. From like they just want to push their siege tower as soon as possible. But before that, some players from ACE, they'll try to use the ladders to go on the walls. But it's kind of very difficult to do that. And also MTA is everywhere on the walls to defend the enemies from all directions.
Yeah, but you can see ACE, their goal are pretty clear. Just destroy artillery by tramps or artilleries, and then also send the heroes to distract the attention of the defender. Making sure the siege tower get mounted.
Yeah.
Just doing everything you can do in this, the first stage.
Yeah, this is a very good move.
Yeah, and then you can see gunners shooting at each other.
Yeah, they're pretty good at using gunners, especially for the ACE. Yeah. They love gunners. I love gunners too, because you just can make some damage without
really
without hurting
damage.
yourself. Yeah. And then now 3 siege towers still pushing, still be pushed forward.
Yeah, the siege tower, the house bar on the right one is pretty much low, but it's okay. It's only the first wave.
Yeah.
Gunners keep shooting again. Artilleries on the wall got destroyed, so nice move by Ace.
Oh, I think the 2 siege towers are about to make in first wave.
Battery ram also reached.
Yeah, also reached the soul of MTK. They just retreated from the point.
Really
yes, they know that it's kind of too dangerous. They don't have to waste any units on the point A anymore.
Yeah.
So point A very easily to be taken by ACE. Very good news.
Quick, even quicker than MGK did in the last round.
Yeah, the next step for ACE must be the supply point. Yeah, that was very clear.
Okay, so for MTA, they're switching weapons again. Okay. Hiding their units behind those walls. Wow, a lot of pike and spear heroes at the attacker.
Yeah.
Seems like they are aiming at killing heroes. Whoa, a lot of artillery is already being set to do damage to the supply point. Really organized and
very wise move. Yeah.
Hit right in those units hiding behind those buildings. They must practice a lot in using those mortars. Another champs. Well, we can't really see whether the units got hit by those champs, but it seems like the attacker already set foot on the point B, and MTK, they're just giving over the point B so quickly. And even the supply point, both 2 supply points.
I didn't expect that, because the point B is so easy to be taken.
Yeah, no unit losses here, and just an extra time bonus for the attacker.
Yeah, so MTA now have to count on the final base.
Yeah,
it's count on their performance on the final base.
Almost 30 minutes, whether they can make it.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell because it's a kind of a narrow square. Maybe hard to defend. So they are trying to stop them on the wall, on the way to the final base. Both sides relying on their artillery to do some extra damage first.
Yeah. So I think the time is totally enough for ACE, so they just won't be just like rushing to the final base.
Yeah.
They will just like come to the final base when they are pretty ready.
Yeah.
And they've already taken like one supply point in the game.
Oh, nice hit by this one mortar. Even though the defender trying to dodge those shots, still got hit.
Yeah, 2 supply points actually.
Most heroes and units just hiding in those buildings, it's kind of too narrow for them to hide. So one mortar can easily hit on these targets. Okay, Ace, the attacker, trying to capture another supply point on the right wing. It's pretty close to the final base, so hopefully MTA will defend this point. Otherwise, it will be really dangerous for them. Yeah, I can see why they're scared. It just got so many artillery aiming at them. It can be really dangerous. If you lost the hero's life, that will mean, you just lost one life again, and maybe your units.
So one more supply point is about to be taken, and this is
okay, got captured by the defender again.
But seems like it's kind of too risky to do that because like the attackers.
All attackers are trying to reach to this point.
Yeah, and only one a spear hero is behind the tent, right?
Yeah.
So I think for ACE, their plan is must be like taking over all supply points and besieging the final base.
Yeah. Both two sides building artilleries.
Yeah, this is a good move. It feels like cutting off the defender's supply chain, and you got no supply anymore. You have to wait inside of the final
shot
base.
Again.
Yeah.
By mortar. Yeah, you can see the Ace, the attacker, really good at using those gunners. Keep annoying those defenders, making sure they don't, dare to get any close to the supply point.
Yeah, but I think MTAs have paid attention to the supply point on the right, because for the attackers still have a chance to have some like units to go from there.
Chance to block the entrance, get to the supply point. Okay, so for now it's capture the supply point. So next move, pretty clear. Well, already a big fight happening on this narrow street.
Yeah, the Alpha guards keep shooting.
Yep.
But for attackers, they've already taken over like the 2/3 part of the map. So for defenders, it's not that easy to deal with.
Yeah.
And for now, you can see the final base is pretty empty.
Yeah.
So
they're ready to get into the
final base. Yeah.
And they got an advantage in unit.
Yeah, they have already seen that. Because for attackers, they will just like straight go for the final
defender,
base.
they really need to be cautious right now. Only 7 alive hero at this moment. The final base pretty empty.
Yeah.
One pack hero trying to get in already.
Yeah, even though you still have like over 1,000 units, but if your final base is empty, the attack is inside, and that would be very difficult to take it back.
Good news for MTA, more heroes respond for this moment and sending more reinforcement cavalries to this place.
Yeah, and after so much time, the ACE still got like around 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's hard to hang on.
Yeah, and
it's only 900 units.
Yeah. Outnumbered the units. And because like for MTA, they're leading 200 units in the game, and still have like the 5 champs.
Oh, one champs will hit right on those
All heroes.
units.
Oh man.
Also friendly damage here.
Yeah. But that's fine.
Yeah. Just cleared out the bad troops.
Yeah, we can see now the final base is empty again. So for attackers, it's a very good chance to get in.
Oh, cavalry shooting, charging at each other.
Yeah, but it seems like this wave of wind hussars charge aimed for nothing. So attackers, now it's time to get in.
Oh, this is
They have seen that,
again.
and with the champs block the entrance here, and
no
all of them already inside of the
place. Come on, MTA. Send more forces here. Oh, hero got killed again. Only 6 alive heroes. Seems like soon this place will be filled with blue. Was overwhelmed with attackers units. Also building artilleries here by the attacker, leaving the defender no chances to fight back.
Yeah. Very, very good gameplay.
Yeah, and also artilleries and champs hitting at the same time. Nice move by Ace.
Yeah,
They
Ace.
totally dominate and win this game.
Yeah, so
2-0.
So tonight the lucky number is 3, right?
Yeah.
3. All teams ranked as the 3rd place win all the matches.
Yeah.
So the MVP from Ace is a 7B. Got 4 kills, no deaths, 11 assists,
Wow.
and 62 troops killed in the game.
So let's see the MVP from the defender side. MTA.
Let's see, the MVP is Felix. It got 3 kills, 1 death, 1 assist, and 95 troops killed in the game.
Also amazing.
Yeah, very amazing. He got a S in the.
Yeah, and I think the one pity thing for MTA is that they should have done more in defending the point A and also point B and also supply point. You could have wasted more time, for your final base.
Yeah.
Because, for final base, your enemy will get everywhere to surround this square, so it can be really hard to defend.
Yeah. For the match, like we mentioned, the early game is super important. You just can never underestimate the importance of early game.
Yeah.
Because if you just didn't give a lot of pressure to enemies on pushing siege tower, and that will make your games be hard.
Yeah.
It'd be difficult to defend on no points. Actually, yes, not just because if you lost the point, the first point or first 2 points in a really easy way, and that just means not just means you lost the points, but also means you will be very difficult to defend your base and even the point C if there's point C. So the early game is very important.
Yeah, and I think for the defender also they should have done more things. To stop the siege tower from pushing forward, using more artilleries or even just using artilleries to hit at the gunners, shooting at your inside city gunners, just to making sure your units take less damage, and the artilleries and also the siege towers of the attacker won't get pushed forward.
Yeah. So tonight, winners are MGK and ACE and ACE. So that's
top 3 in Group D and Group C.
So tomorrow we still have more games to watch.
Tomorrow and the day after. A day after tomorrow.
Yeah. So for Thursday and Friday we do have games, and on Sunday we still have games.
Yeah.
So a lot of games coming on the way. So tomorrow is going to be the NOP versus Pleb, the team from the European servers. Yeah. And
really
also,
powerful. They used to be the top 1.
Yeah, they totally dominated the scoring stage.
I believe today in this season CBL we have so many powerful and strong teams. So I'm really looking forward to the grand finals
Yeah.
of 2022 CBL summer. Were really amazing teams.
Yeah,
and brand new faces.
also tomorrow we still we still have like the ECL and the GNG.
Wow.
And on Friday we will have EFFS game because like
Wow.
they are CNC actually.
Yeah.
They just changed their name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought they will be like the Michael Jordan in the number 45 jersey.
Yeah.
So not number 23. But it seems like they still performed very well in the scoring stage.
Yeah.
So
Just to win every battle they encounter.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. So
yeah, maybe also we're looking forward to see the failure of them because we got so many powerful teams at this time. So maybe they should, all teams should practice more because we are here to, to win the final victory of this time CBL.
Yeah.
So audience, please looking forward to and tune in for the coming battles. So I guess we will see you in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you guys.